Welcome to Emotional Labor. This is the show where we do the discourse so you don't have to. I'm joined today by Trendy.
I'm trendy. I make music and things.
What are these other things?
Obviously, music. I just mess around with computers.
You're like a triple threat, but not in the singing, dancing way. But I mean, kind of. Actually, can you dance?
I can do a Fortnite dance.
White people dancing.
Yeah, that's true though.
It goes hard. I can't lie. Fuck, marry, kill these three snares. Here's the first one, number two, and number three.
That second snare, I'm killing that. Something don't sound right about that snare.
That was the weakest one, I think.
Fuck the first snare. Marry the last snare. Boom bap punch. It's fat. I love
It's
it.
very maximal. You want to lock that one in to
Yeah,
a long-term relationship.
exactly.
What do you think the political ideology of Tim and Moby is?
Tim is definitely like somewhere leaning left, maybe like liberal left. He could be a moderate. Moby, I feel, is like authoritarianism. There's one brain pop thing where he's like, I think it was like 3D printing or something. He's like making an entire army of himself. He's ready to take over like an entire country.
Because obviously they're both gay with each other, I assumed that they would be like
Yeah,
left. But if you look at the evidence,
there is always the one evil gay in a relationship.
Moby is a homo fascist in the tradition of
Yeah, that's like
Goebbels.
exactly that's what I'm saying. Like,
No, good point. Good point. What do you think the worst country is?
see, I could be like the typical like Gen Zer and be like, British people, but despite being half Italian, I don't know, Italy just ain't sitting right with me. Italy's got to go.
No, I respect that, but I must always support fellow people of color, fellow
Yeah,
POC,
that's true.
people of
That's true. That's
color,
true.
people of calzones.
Move away the Italian. Just keep the Italian food.
Christopher Columbus and that was not ideal.
Mussolini.
Imagine a world without Mario. I can't.
Yeah, no, that's true. I don't know what I would do without Mario.
I think I'd end it all personally.
Same.
I'm gonna give you three UK place names. I've made one of them up. I just want you to tell me which one that is. Sheepy Magna, Never Wallop, and Colostomy.
I don't believe the first one. That's a fake one.
That's actually real. Sheepy Magna is real. Never Wallop is real, but Colostomy isn't. I made that one up.
Oh,
But it easily could be. Do you have a favorite YTPMV?
the Jack Black Elmo stop sign furry chip tune one, Moonshot Rocket or something. YTPs though, it would probably have to be the Wow It's Made series by The Things one. That's a classic.
Who do you think has the most threatening aura? Jerma 985, Dennis from It's Always Sunny, or Guga Foods?
Guga Foods, like he's just like wholesome. I give it
I think
to
he's
I give
deranged.
it
I think it's a little bit.
you too.
Yeah, deep aging, your large adult sons in like wasabi. There's something wrong with him.
Obviously, this is the one that everyone would pick is Jerma. He can flip on a dime. He can
It's
be
true.
your angle or your devil.
It's a classic Gemini. He can like unhinge his
Yeah.
jaw as well.
The amount of times that you see him in streams and he's just like a different person each time, you can't trust that. He can shift his appearance slightly enough where you wouldn't recognize him.
If the devil appeared on Earth, that would be the form he would take. Do you have a message for Elon Musk?
Remove the view counter from Twitter. At the very least, remove the fact that you can click on it. Why can I click on the view counter and it doesn't do anything? It just puts a pop-up. That's so useless. If I thought about it, I probably would have like something thought out that would be like some big rally cry to destroy Elon Musk. That's the biggest thing I can think of right now because I keep on clicking on the view counter.
Like the UI is just so bloated now.
You know the one meme where it's like CSGO, but then it's all of the like UI elements from other games on top
Yeah,
of it.
yeah, yeah.
That's literally what it is.
It's like featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
Yeah, the new Nintendo 3DS.
It's just going to increase exponentially, and like eventually we'll just have forum signatures back. Do you have a favorite white artist?
White artist.
No Italians.
No Italian. Jane Remover isn't Italian.
Do you have a favorite American politician?
If I had to choose someone or die, Bernie.
Yeah.
Every politician has their controversy or three, but like I feel with Bernie, there's like very little, the lesser of all the evil. You know what? Safe bet. It's Bernie. It's okay.
There's this one like Jesus and Mero clip. They go like sneaker shopping with him. They're just like,
Yeah.
oh, these are like $500. And he's like, this is disgusting. It's the most like grandpa reaction. And I love it. What's your deepest, darkest fear?
Over the pandemic, I just randomly got like a really bad fear of heights for some reason that only developed over like the past few years and I have no idea why. But like if we're going by like existential fear, losing all my friends, I feel like that would be pretty bad. That's kind of a fear of like, just like being outcasted or something. I think that's always like a fear that, especially in the modern age of like, just generally being very connected with people. It's like kind of a fear that everyone kind of has in the back of their mind sometimes, but like, I guess that's like the one existential fear, but like fear of heights is somehow more heightened than that fear.
So like the worst possible situation for you to watch all of your friends fall off a cliff and you're just kind of like looking at them.
I mean, yeah, that would be pretty bad. That would be a terrible experience. That would be a very fearful experience.
Have you heard of exposure therapy? I think we might want to try this. Just get all your friends together. We'll make it happen.
Here's the line to the cliff. Jump
Do you have a question for me?
YouTube content. Like how much do you enjoy that? What's it like for you?
It's good. Like, I do love attention. I think the only real downside is editing is fucking long.
Follow me on Twitter or SoundCloud at trndytrndy.
Emotional labor.
Thank you for
Emotional
having me
labor.
on. This was awesome.
Emotional labor.
Emotional labor.
Emotional labor.
Tengo esa que sos en la costa, manejo un Lamborghini, es en el Forza, no soy ningún rosta, ya soy un swasta, abajo de mi cama tengo pavo pato, tengo esa que sos en la costa, manejo un Lamborghini, es en el Forza.